Okay, hey guys, I'm gonna be reading the changes. I'm making a YouTube video. Okay, be reading the changes, for the pyro update. I'm only gonna be reading the changes to get to this as fast as possible. Spy the ambassador. First shots are no longer perfectly accurate. Bullet spread is instead reduced by 50%. This makes headshots less reliable at long range, while they're still very viable at close and medium range. Oh my god. Dead ringer. Ammo, kits, and dispensers no longer refill the spy cloak meter. Better use the latriner. Your eternal reward. Remove cannot disguise penalty. Added non-kill disguises require and consume a full cloak meter. Backstab based disguises are still free. Increased cloak drain rate by 50%. Alright. I guess that's okay. Alright. Now we're going to the boy that I main, the scout. Sandman. God, please don't be bad. Long range ball impacts no longer remove the victim's ability to fire the weapon, but the victim is still slowed. We've updated achievements that were looking for the disarm players. Max range ball now do 50 increased damage from a base of 15. The flight time required to trigger the max effect has been reduced by 20%. Model regeneration time reduced to 10 seconds from 15. So can basically no longer stun. That's really bad. Bonk atomic punch. I got rid of my bonk atomic punch so I could craft a criticola. Changes apply a slow effect to the player after phasing wears off based on the amount of damage they absorb from minus 25% at low damage to minus 65% at 200 plus damage. Last 5 seconds. Oh my god. Pretty Boy's pocket pistol. Hopefully they buff this. Changes. 15 plus firing speed, up to 7 HP per hit from 5. 25% minus clip size, 9 shots. Alright, I guess that's not that bad. Criticola. Now come on, this can't be that bad. Added each attack while active adds mark for death. Debuff for 5 seconds, does not stack. Remove mark for death when the effect expires. Removed plus 25 move speed bonus. Remove plus 10 damage taken penalty. Atomizer. Triple jump is now only possible when the bat is deployed. Removes self-inflicted damage when triple jumping. Removed attack speed penalty. Added melee attacks. Let me just get you guys on track real quick. Remove attack speed penalty. Added melee attacks done while airborne mini crit. Alright. Added 50% deploy time penalty to prevent quick switch bypass. Alright. Reduced damage penalty versus players 2. Minus 15% from minus 20%. Flying guillotine. God, please, man. Just don't die. Okay. Flying guillotine. Changes. Remove crit versus stun plate. The cleaver combo is dead. Oh my god. I love terrorizing people doing this. Oh my god. Why is it dead? Why, Valve? Why? Remove mini crits at long range. Added long range hits. Long range hits reduces recharge by 1.5 seconds. Distance. Consider long range reduced by half of the previous value when determining mini crits. Soldier. Base jumper. Changes. Wait, no. Base jumper. I love using that with the airstrike. Changes. Reduced amount of air control while deployed by 50%. Remove the ability to redeploy the parachute once retraced until the player lands on the ground again. Man treads. 75% plus push force. Reduction now includes air blasts. Added 200% more air control when blast jumping. Well, what's the point? Well, that's kind of... Oh yeah, I just realized that though. Let's go to sniper. I hate you guys. Darwin's danger shield. Changes counter range burn attacks, flayers, and strengthens melee fights versus pyros. Afterburn immunity. Ooh. 50% more fire resistance. Well, this should be the sniper update then. Razorback. Changes. Added. Okay. Added 100%. Like. Let me explain this. If a medic kills you, then that means you can't. It'll only heal you back to normal health. It won't overheal you. Right? Shield regenerates after 30 seconds. Medic. Vita Saw. Added organs collecting comset. You know, hit someone with a saw and pops out a vital organ. Which then you take and hold. Each hit with the Vita Saw harvests the victim's organ showed on the HUD. Added on death, preserve 15% uber charge per organ harvested. This effect caps at 60%. Crusader's crossbow, please, God. Changes. The uber charge gain rate reduced in the same way that the minigun's healing, and therefore uber charge build rate is based on the last time target was in combat. Reduced by a third when 1 through 10 seconds outside of combat. It scales up to normal over 10 through 15 seconds. Heavy. Yeah. Let's get you geared up. All miniguns. Changes. No 1 second damage and accuracy penalty now applies to the first second spun up time whether or not the heavy is firing. Previously, the 1 second damage penalty would only be removed after 1 second of firing. Accuracy and damage penalties now reset when the heavy spins down rather than when the heavy stops firing. This means if you stay spun up beyond 1 second and fire and burst, damage and accuracy will remain at 100%. What? The gloves of running urgently. God, please don't nerf. Okay, changes. Added max health is drained while items active. Minus 10 per second and regenerated while holstered. Health will regenerate only the amount drained while active, minus any damage taken during that time. Each time the gloves are deployed, the drain rate is accelerated for a brief period of time. Eviction notice. Changes. Added. Well, wait, I haven't even finished. Remove the mark for death. Effect while active. Remove 5% damage penalty. So now it's a direct downgrade from stock. That's my opinion, of course, but still. Eviction notice. Not worried about notifications. Eviction notice. Added max health is drained while item is active. 5 minus per second and regenerated while holstered. Health will regenerate only the amount drained while active, minus any damage taken during that time. Remove 20% damage vulnerability. This is still the downside of increased melee range. Doesn't ever really come to play when it counts. Holding a choke point or objective, and when a medic is attached, the resulting pool of effect health is unreasonably large. Crap, I read the info about it. Changes. Added 40% overheal reduction while active. Added 40% healing rate penalty while active. Engineer. Rescue Ranger. God, no. Range repairs now consume ammo. Add a 4-to-1 health to metal ratio, e.g. repairing 60 damage costs 15 met. Well, they nearly nerfed everything. And where's the pyro changes, man? The only real pyro change we got was like the panic attack, and I told you I wasn't gonna do multi-class. This is like rest in peace, Uncle Dane, I guess. Oh God. Well, that was disappointing. I really don't want to have to go through this, scout all these changes. Like the Babyface's blaster. That thing needs a buff. Like the biggest buff you've ever given a weapon. Then nope, nowhere to be seen. Base jumper, who complained? Is simply too hard to hit. I don't know anymore. You know what? Okay, that would be the end of the video. We're at 15 minutes. Okay, that'll be the end of it. Goodbye.